Okay, I'm gonna take my mic off and my camera up while I go get that, so you guys don't have to hear me rummaging around.
I think did the Rams score?
They were down by a touchdown, right?
No, they were down by 3, but I think the Rams are driving. Are we live?
Just about, I think.
Yeah, we're on the Twitch.
Cool.
Excuse me.
Dan, you getting sick too?
I don't know what's going on with me.
I'm really grateful that my lamp is obscuring the background.
Yeah. And your head is like perfectly placed.
My head is big enough to block it out.
Your mansion background's not working?
Yeah, like I said, I got kicked out of the house, I guess.
He's been kicked out.
You didn't pay the utilities bill or something?
His mansion's getting renovations.
You mean foreclosed?
Should we I forgot to say this before we go live. Are we gonna announce the signing first that happened today, or the
Let's do Mason
other
first.
one first?
Yeah, we'll do Mason first.
We're spoiling
I was
the
gonna say
episode.
do today's one first.
Is that what you want to do?
Today's signing because it's fresher. Yeah, because it's fresher in my mind.
We can if you want.
I mean, it's up to you guys. I'm just. It's up to you guys.
Burn out. A lot of duck stuff. It was a wild week.
Yeah.
One might say it was a series of events.
Oh shit! The Rams are gonna win. They're at the 10-yard line with 1:45 left.
What's the score?
Danny 3JV said Lacombe season boys.
Lacombe.
Dude, that signing came out of nowhere.
Yeah, man. I saw it from Ryan, actually.
I guess. What?
Saw it from the mouse.
Oh. Man, I thought that tweet from the general manager's son was just another bait tweet.
He was being a goofy little boy, goofy little guy.
Yeah. I think we're done from commercial on Twitch. If you wanted to get started.
Yeah.
Want to get started? I kind of wish we had the Creed music on the ready, because this deserves a lot of celebration this episode. Alrighty.
Gotta pop out the champagne.
Yeah.
All right. We are back. Episode 137 of the Late Arrivals podcast.
Hello. I'm not used to just silence when we go live, because I'm used to the Zoom telling us that we're live.
This episode, as all of our episodes will be now, moving into the future here, is brought to you by the Hockey Podcast Network. Go follow them.
Yep.
Follow them on all socials, Twitter, Instagram. Check out their YouTube channel. Subscribe to that thing. Maybe subscribe to our YouTube.
DraftKings promo code THPN.
You're jumping the gun. We'll get there.
I just want to update the people on where they could go.
Well, we have two big signings to talk about.
One happened today.
One happened today, earlier
before
this
we
morning.
Recorded finally.
Yeah. You're gonna hear my voice, by the way, a lot more, because Jake is feeling a little under the weather.
And I got kicked out of the house, so.
And he got kicked out of his mansion. It's sad. Me and Lou are still set up pretty well here in the mansion, but Jake has been voted off the island.
I've been relegated
Yep.
back to the Taylor Cave.
Yeah.
But Lewis here wants to talk about the signing that happened today. It is
Yeah.
Thursday. It is Thursday, October 2nd. And this morning, Jackson Lacombe was just made the highest paid player in Anaheim Ducks franchise history.
Out of nowhere, actually.
Out of nowhere, it came. Literally, no one had any scoop on it. It just happened. Good stuff. It's an 8-year deal, $9 million AAV extension. So it's the highest, like I said, highest paid player in franchise history. Ryan Getzlaf, Paul Kariya, and Corey Perry had higher AAVs, but this one for Jackson Lacombe is the most in total dollars.
So it's 42 million, right?
No.
No.
What is it?
Is it 72 million?
Yeah.
Why
72.
did I say 42 million?
I don't know. It's 72. Yeah. You.
I took algebra. I took algebra all 4 years.
I
of
was
high school,
looking at
so
the numbers. I was looking at the
math is
numbers
not my
and
strong suit.
no, I was looking at the numbers and I'm like, that's not right. And you totally just put you shut down my brain with that. I didn't know what to say. 72
I'm
million.
sorry.
No,
Yeah.
you're fine. But yeah, Jackson Lacombe locked up 8 years. I've seen a lot of different opinions on it. I thought more people. I mean, a lot of people are happy and excited, but I see a lot more people not too excited about the term
Well,
and maybe the money.
first of all, we take a dump on Pat Verbeek sometimes. Well, not
We do.
literally, but not literally, but figuratively on
Mm-hmm.
the way he handles this kind of stuff. But
Yeah.
he deserves credit on this one for
He does.
get ahead of this
He
and
does.
getting it done.
It is
Yeah.
kind of nice. He acknowledged that not every contract takes long, but at the same
Mhm.
time, it's frustrating because it's like, yeah, so don't take long,
Right.
you bastard.
Yeah. It is a bit of a risk, but if he continues to play at the level he did last season, it could very well turn out to be a steal,
Yeah.
especially with the cap rising every year moving forward.
Mm-hmm.
9 million a year could be like if like he turns out to just be like a second pairing guy. I mean, 9 million isn't bad.
It's not. And you kind of see around the league how many people you get reminded of where Lacombe plays because way too many people don't know who this dude is yet. And it's crazy with the type of year he had last year, and still people are like hearing his name or seeing his face for the very first time, which is crazy to me because I feel like he was talked about a lot last year, like outside of Duck circles.
I feel the only fan base that would know anything about him is probably Dallas, and it's just because of that goal he scored last year.
Right.
Maybe
But,
Wild fans, since he's a Minnesota guy.
Yeah, maybe.
It was
maybe
cool
them.
in the video that Hallison was the first one to congratulate him and dump the
Yeah.
water on him
Yeah.
because
I-
they're very close, so it's cool to see that.
Yeah. I like that whole video. If you haven't seen the video that the Ducks posted of Lacombe signing the contract, he's with Verbeek, and then he goes into the locker room and all the players kind of pretend that like nothing happened, and they're all really quiet, and then they all attack him with water and throw water bottles at him. So that was fun. Good for Jackson. Very excited to see how this season goes for him and beyond. We all know that we had a big RFA that was still unsigned last time we recorded, and
Yeah, we thought this would be the big news.
Right. Lacombe was one of 5 other RFAs that were going to be RFAs next summer. So it's nice to get this one out of the way. But the big one that happened literally 2 days later after we recorded, we released last week's episode. We recorded on a Thursday night, released Friday morning. And the one that they call Mac and Cheese signed on Saturday morning. To a nice extension Mason McTavish, 6 years, $7 million AAV. Thank God it's over.
It's a good.
Um,
It's a good deal.
yeah, I like it.
Don't know why it took so long to just get to that number. I mean, I don't think that should have taken,
it's funny
2
because
months.
McTavish was even saying that. He's like, I don't know why it took so long. I don't understand why it took so long, but I guess that's what happens. But I like it. Finally happened. Saturday morning just seemed like another morning. Pierre LeBrun tweeted that there was like no movement on the McTavish front, and things were still kind of moving slowly. Literally.
I thought that was Pierre LeBrun. I think you said.
What did I say?
He said LeBrun.
I said LeBrun.
Oh, you said Pierre?
Yeah, he did.
What the fuck did I hear? I don't know.
We
Anyway,
never know.
I don't know either.
Pierre LeBrun tweeted that out, that there was like no movement or whatever, and I posted, or he said, it can change in one phone call, and I posted, hopefully that phone call happens in a couple hours, and it did, so that was fun.
And then like a couple of hours later, Wild Wing like just tweeted a picture of his eyes.
Oh yeah, I didn't think anything of that.
Me either. I thought it was just like their mask off promo thing.
Yeah,
that they've been doing.
Yeah,
do you have a banner behind your background?
It's on the wall behind me, and it sneaks through. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It sneaks through the mansion, so it kind of looks. It's kind of like perfectly placed, which I love that.
Yeah, it really
like above
is.
It's like above the fireplace.
Yeah,
I like it.
Anyways,
yeah.
Sorry.
Anywho. But yeah, it's nice to get that over with. I did forget that the Ducks tweeted Wild Wings mask like up close, like his eyes, before they signed Dostal. I did forget that they did that. Because I just like refreshed Twitter and saw the Wild Wing picture, and I'm like, okay, cool. And then everyone was like reacting weird to it. I'm like, wait, are they actually like, is this happening? And then literally like 2 minutes later, Elliot Friedman posted that it was indeed happening. So we got Mason McTavish for 6 years. We got
what is the 6-7 trend?
We don't have time to go over it.
Yeah, I
think this is like the 4th episode in a row it's been brought up.
I have no clue.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
I don't remember.
It's part of a song.
The episode. Oh.
The children are being children.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we talked about that ad nauseum last time. I forgot.
Yeah. So McTavish on signing his extension. This is from Zach Kavanaugh. McTavish said, "I believe in the direction of this organization and the group we have in the locker room. We're building something special, and I want to help this team take the next step toward becoming a consistent playoff contender and ultimately a championship team." If you don't follow Zach Kavanaugh, you definitely should. Not really sure what's.
To be honest, I don't
keeping you.
I don't really know why Mason McTavish didn't get the Jackson Lacombe contract, but a little confusing.
Yeah, I don't really know. I don't know, but now it kind of sets up like we got 4 RFAs remaining going into next off season. You got Leo, you got Cutter, you got Minchikov, and you got Zellweger.
Owen Zellweger.
Yeah.
I think Owen Zellweger and Pavel Minchikov are going to be bridge deals.
That's what I'm thinking.
I think those will be a little bit easier, and
you would
think Cutter and Leo are going to be the long-term deals.
I wonder if Cutter gets the same amount of years as McTavish.
I wonder if Owen Zellweger or Pavel Minchikov are gone next season.
I don't know. I can't see both of them.
On that. But
something's
got to
give at some point.
Yeah. We got a lot of
on the left side.
We got a lot of defensemen. They're all very young.
I'm starting to think Pavel Minchikov might be the odd man out because it looks like he's going to be on the third pairing to start the season. He's been on the third pairing like all of training camp and stuff. So I don't know.
I will say
We'll
that
see.
Verbeek, after Verbeek got the contract done with McTavish, he did say with this experience in hand, the team is looking ahead at its crop of RFAs next summer. Naming the guys that we just named, Jackson Lacombe obviously just signed today. So yeah, we were talking about it last week that was kind of hoping that with the RFAs coming up next off season, you got 5 guys. You definitely cannot go into the off season with all of them unsigned, just because we know how long it took just to get to this off season with Dostal and McTavish. Like that was just Dostal was kind of quick, but everyone knows how the McTavish stuff went about, and you don't want to see that with more than 3 dudes. So now with Lacombe signed, you got 4 left. I'm hoping Verbeek can get at the very least 2 more done before this season is over.
At least one of Leo or Cutter.
As it is right now, we're sitting at about 13 mil in cap space, almost 14.
Okay.
And you have, let's see. Yeah, Paling's a UFA, Ross Johnson's a UFA, Harkins is a UFA, Radko's a UFA, Trouba's a UFA, and Mrazek are all UFAs at the end of the season.
Ideally, Radko and Jacob Trouba are no longer on this team.
I see Trouba staying longer than Gudas.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Just age thing too. Yeah.
Yeah, because Trouba's only 31. Radko's going to be 36 by the end of the season.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I kind of care more about maybe letting Gudas walk.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm not going to say I want Trouba on the team, but Pat Verbeek wants Trouba on the team.
Yeah.
Jacob Trouba, I keep calling him Jacob, like Jacob Silverbird. He's looked pretty bad just so far in the preseason.
So mid-season form.
I honestly haven't been able to watch a ton, so I haven't really seen him.
You're not missing much of anything, really.
I mean, I feel like at some point, hopefully they let Johnson walk. I don't see them really making a case to keep Harkins around. I would hope that they give Paling another contract just so you didn't trade Zegras for nothing.
Right,
You know, we obviously haven't really seen much out of him yet, so it's hard to make assumptions of if he's worth another shot or not, because we're only going to see him for a season. But you'd kind of hope that they give him a contract again, so that trade doesn't look just even dumber than it was. But
right.
Pat Verbeek today said he sees the Ducks' core pieces consisting of 7 to 8 players. So, obviously, Jackson Lacombe is one of them. So the other one would probably be Leo
I was going to bring
Cutter,
that up. Yeah.
Leo Cutter, Lucas Dostal.
Leo Cutter, Dostal.
Jackson Lacombe, that's 4.
That's 4. Damn, 7 to 8. He better not be including vets in his little brain.
I don't know.
Said McTavish, Terry.
Oh yeah, Mason McTavish, obviously. I don't know if he views Troy as long term, honestly.
Maybe Colangelo?
No.
You don't think so?
With four seasons after this year, unless you're trading him like this year, I think Terry would be part of that.
Yeah. You're right. I don't know if Olin Zellweger or Pavel Vinchikov are part of that.
I feel like one of them is. At least one of them.
Does he go the route of I keep Minchikov because I drafted him and I trade Zellweger, or I mean he just made a habit of that.
Yeah,
he's not my pick, so I don't care.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it would kind of.
Maybe Beckett.
Yeah, I mean, maybe he's tease McQueen in that already as well.
Yeah, he could.
Yeah,
I don't know. It's hard to get a gauge because
It really is with
it
him.
really is. It
you watch
really
that
is.
video with Lacombe and he's like, oh, it's time to get out there and just play. Time to win. And
Right.
it's like that's all nice and cool for the camera and all, and it's nice that Lacombe was like, oh yeah, it fell together really, really fast, and everything was great. Whereas I feel like behind closed doors with like McTavish, it was just like, come on, dude, we want to give you $5 million, just fucking take it. So who knows what's going on in his head, because he's a bit of a loose cannon.
He is, man. He's very hard to read, and I love how he says that the Ducks core pieces consist of like 7 to 8 players, but just decides not to name any of them.
And it's like sick, dude. That's like a quarter of the team.
Right. You guys,
Like,
you guys
thanks.
figure it out. Go ahead and write your articles on who you think it is.
7 to 8 people is almost an entire squad on the ice and some subs. like cool, dude. So we have a whole line out on the ice and like 2 guys.
Right.
The Hockey Boomer says, who is the next one to sign?
If it were up to me, I would hope it was Leo.
Yeah,
I would
think
hope
he
so
got-
too.
Yeah, because like
I would say Leo, Cutter, and
and then
then
Cutter, and then
yeah,
the defenseman,
yeah.
or at least one of them.
Because before Lacombe was signed and we had the 5, like the big 5 RFAs coming up, in order of how I wanted them signed in my head, at least, was Leo, Jackson Lacombe, and then Cutter. That's my top 3.
Yeah,
And then 4 and 5. I mean, if it's Minchikov or Zellweger, it's whatever.
and then Zapper said they going for 10 from for Leo, meaning 10.
I mean, with the
million
cap, we also
overall.
have to remember the cap's going up too.
Yeah,
and it's going
Yeah.
up significantly. So like
at least
they
10
have
for Leo.
they
At
have
least
almost
10 for
14
Leo.
in space currently,
Mm-hmm.
and that it's jumping to like 100 something next season.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, and other players are going to be coming off the books, so they're going to have more.
So at the start of next season, without accumulating or like not accounting for any contracts, and this is with Lacombe included, because Puckpedia already has it in, we would have 40 million cap space.
Holy moly!
God damn.
So I mean, you have those big 5 or the big 4 remaining,
Mm-hmm.
and then I mean, like I said, you hope they keep Paling to make that trade somewhat tolerable.
Yeah.
And give Trouba another deal. Hopefully not at the 8 mil he's currently making.
I don't
I
think
mean,
Ryan Paling is going to command a lot.
He should,
No.
Liner.
unless he
Um,
absolutely like goes off or something this season, and just even then, I don't think he's
Who
going to get him
knows
up
what they
a
do
lot.
in net? Do you let Mrazek walk? You have Husso for another year after this season, and then
Mhm.
everybody else. You have
Are we
like
sure Peter Mrazek is even going to make the team this season?
I mean, I think you have to, unless you want to be paying
Yeah.
like 4 mil in the
I
A.
think- I think Billy Husso has a legitimate shot to be the backup.
That's
I mean,
actually a
he's-
question later,
he's
so we
the-
can
Oh, is it?
circle back. Mm-hmm.
I would say he's the better goalie of the two, but
He is, yeah.
I don't know. It's like the conundrum Seattle has. Like, are you gonna have Grubauer making 6 mil in the AHL? Like
Right.
the Kings did it with Cal Peterson. He
Yeah.
was making, I think he was making like 5 or 6, and
Was it?
he was playing for Ontario, and
Jesus.
they were like, "What the fuck are we doing here?"
Yeah. Anyway,
Oh, we'll see, man.
it-
I don't know. I'm hoping, like I
it's
said, we
good.
get at least two more of these RFAs done with during the season.
I just
But
don't
it's-
want him to say
but
we're
it's good to
gonna
have
do
Mason
this.
McTavish
and-
back.
Huh?
Huh? You just said it was good to have McTavish back. I was gonna say, I just hope
Oh.
he doesn't say all of this and then not do it, because
Right.
he has a
right.
habit of that too. Like, no, we're gonna be
Mhm.
proactive about this, and then
Yeah.
like, hey, what were you doing,
At least-
buddy? You're just not being proactive.
At least Mason McTavish has a good week in practice in training
Yeah.
camp to
Yeah.
get going. So that's
yeah.
really
And I mean, I can't get over how surprising this was. This was like not a Verbeek thing to do. Like with everything we've gone through with RFAs recently over the last few years, for him to just randomly sign Lacombe before the season even starts, and he's not an RFA until this season ends, is just very refreshing, and I hope that becomes a trend. I really, really do.
Yeah.
And I'm glad that he knows about, he remembers how everything went with Drysdale, Zegras, and McTavish, and how long it went. He knows how many RFAs were up at the end of this season. It's a lot of work to do. You cannot grind 5 different players in one off season. Like that just was not going to be a thing to go into. So I'm glad that, he's at least got started.
That sounds like a challenge.
He's like, fine, not 5. I'll grind 4. I'll grind all 4 of them. All 4 of them will be out until December of next year.
I'm just gonna stare at them outside the window every day. Just lock eyes.
Just send the players a
But,
picture of Verbeek close up. Just have it in their mailbox every day, a different picture. You get closer and closer to his face.
Just open the mailbox. It just says 7 days. But they're not playing like crap. Finally,
they're not. Yeah, I was going to say we have some preseason games to discuss. The 2 signings kind of took over the headlines here in Duckland, but we got some games.
I did not watch the games in Bakersfield, and I did not watch the games last night. So
yeah, I only
don't know.
the last 3, the 3 that happened in between recordings here. The Ducks at Kings in Bakersfield. Ducks, that was last Saturday. Ducks Sharks at Honda Center was Monday, and then Ducks at Sharks happened Wednesday. I only watched the game on Monday, the Ducks home
me
game,
too.
because that was on Victory, I think, right?
Yeah.
Well, it was on ESPN Plus for me. But the Kings game in Bakersfield was not available for me, and the Ducks Sharks last night was not available. But at least, hey, they won all 3 of these games. And no, it doesn't matter. It's just preseason. It really doesn't mean anything. You kind of just go off individual stuff. We've talked about that. But the game in Bakersfield, the Ducks won 5-3, and they scored 2 power play goals. Minchikov and Phillips. Matthew Phillips with a PPG.
Who got sent down.
He got sent down the very next day. But yeah, that was a
we have
nice
cuts to. We got a cut roster cut update.
Yeah, I was going to read
today.
the one from the 28th of September really quick, because that one happened first, and then they let's see, they have updated roster moves from today. But assigned to San Diego, this was on the 28th of September. Justin Bailey was sent down to the AHL. Biaka Patuka, Nicholas Brouillard, Butietz, Judd Caulfield, Kelly Klang, Nathan Gaucher, Nico Majatovic, Sasha Pasajov, Matthew Phillips. Sad, but I mean that was coming. It's a PTO for the goals, so.
He was.
That was coming.
Making the team.
This one made me sad. Sidorov got sent down. Then Connor Smith.
Wait, so didn't Igor Sidorov and Nathan Gaucher get called up
They
yesterday?
did get called up. Yeah, they did. This was the 28th, and then literally like 2 days later, they got called up. They got called back up because
Did they play last
Gaucher.
night?
Yes,
Sidorov did. Gaucher got hurt.
Gaucher did get hurt.
Oh,
Yes,
well,
he got hurt in morning skate.
yeah,
I think,
Zach
right?
Kavanaugh said he was like nursing like an ankle injury, and then
Yeah.
felt like he was going to be able to play, but then couldn't.
Yeah.
Mm.
Let's see where it is. Yeah, because the Ducks, the game at San Jose, the Ducks posted their lineup and everything, and they put an injury update because Gaucher was supposed to center the fourth line, and he said he was out with a lower body injury, and Olin Zellweger was able to play forward last night on a line with Nesterenko and Sidorov.
Wait,
I mean, maybe
Olin
that's
Zellweger
the
played
solution
forward?
to keeping
There you
keeping
go.
both of them is make one of Minchikov or Zellweger a forward.
There you go.
You know, do the
Do we
the
know
reverse
how he
Brent
did
Burns.
as a forward?
Yeah.
Give us an update on how you thought Olin Zellweger played as a forward, because I did not watch.
I couldn't watch it, so I have no idea.
Yeah.
He
No,
played
I'm
as a
telling the-
forward, Lewis.
Yep,
I'm
he was a
telling
forward.
I'm telling the viewers to tell us what they thought about
Gotcha.
Olin Zellweger as a forward.
Gotcha. But those were the roster moves the other night, and then they, like we said, they called up some players. Callie Klang was one of them. Ducks Sharks on Monday in Anaheim. Ducks won 3-2 with pretty much the lineup that you're seeing in these last two preseason games are starting to look like the opening night roster. So
It was a Ducks versus the Barracuda, basically.
yeah,
They
yeah.
killed Pavel Organa.
I mean,
They did do that.
the Sharks did have like NHL defensemen, but I mean, I wouldn't call them good NHL defensemen with all due respect.
I can't get that picture out of my head of Regenda just kidding. He's getting bullied by like 4 Ducks. But that game at home against the Sharks, the forward lines, it was Carlson with Kreider and Terry. We had Granlund with Seneca and Gauthier. Strome with Killorn and Vetrano, and Tim Washy with Nesterenko and Colangelo. We had Husso in net, Lacombe with Gudis, Zellweger, Trouba, Hines, and more.
Holy shit! They just stopped them on fourth down.
Did they? Sorry, football update there. So that was the lineup against the Sharks, and then they had their lineup against the Sharks on Wednesday. This was at San Jose Wednesday night. That was last night. If you're listening to this on Friday, well, it was Wednesday. And I was, like I said, I was unable to watch this. Ducks did win 5-2. Seneca got a goal. Cutter had a nice goal. They scored like minutes apart. Like Beckett, Seneca scored, and then like maybe 2 minutes later, Cutter scored, and then Colangelo scored like even in a shorter time frame. Colangelo had a nice one. Actually, it was Colangelo first, then Cutter, right? I think
Cutter got the third one.
Yeah. Cutter has such a nice shot. And then Sidorov and Vetrano both had empty net goals. So 5-2 win. Forwards for that one were Carlson, Gauthier, Terry, Washy, Colangelo, Vetrano, Paling, Seneca, Johnston. And that's the game, obviously, that Zellweger was the forward. Because Gaucher was centering Nesterenko and Sidorov.
I did see that Beckett goal. That was a really nice goal.
That was nice. Yeah, that was nice.
The fake out.
Callie Klang was in goal for that one. Minchikov, Hellison, Hines, Moore, Solberg, Leno. And after that happened, this was 5 hours ago, the Ducks reduced the training camp roster to 27 after they sent the following players to the San Diego Gulls. It's Callie Klang, Nathan Gaucher, Tyson Hines, Tristan Leno, Igor Sidorov, and it's Stian? I always forget. Stian Solberg. In addition, Jansen Harkins was placed on IR.
They said he was going to be out like 2 months.
Yeah.
Is it 2? Okay.
I think they gave an update a few days ago. I think it.
Zach Kavanaugh said, "Here's basically your opening night Ducks roster. Only 2 decisions to make. Those 2 decisions are: does Beckett Seneca start the season in Anaheim, and who is the number 3 goalie, and do they get sent down to San Diego?" So, I mean, if you look at the training camp roster right now, it's pretty much everyone that you would expect. I can read through it really quick. This is pretty much going to be your opening night roster for the Ducks. Colangelo, Nestorenko, Strome, Killorn, Terry, Kreider, McTavish. Jansen Harkins is on IR. Then you got Paling, Washi, Ross Johnston, Beckett Seneca. Looks like Petrie is also.
He's injured though.
He's also injured. Yeah.
Wilson
Cutter.
Petrie.
Yeah. Cutter, Granlund, Vetrano, and Leo Carlson. Defensemen are Lacombe, Gudis, Hellison, Zellweger, Trouba, Ian Moore, and Pavel Minchikov. And then our goalies, Dostal, Husso, and Peter Mrazek.
I think Ian Moore is probably going to be the 6th or 7th defenseman.
7th? Yeah, it seems that way.
I don't know if Tim Walsh is going to stick around.
He might. I don't
He
know.
might be the extra forward, but
Yeah, he could be. Because Ryan Paling should probably be that 4th line center.
yeah. So it's up to be Ross Johnson would not make the team, but
Yeah, man.
I'm just
If
a
we
guy.
were in charge.
Zapper brought up in the chat maybe he views Vetrano as like the 7th or 8th guy because of all the money he's deferred.
Yeah,
Maybe.
that could be. I didn't even think of Frank. Could be.
I don't know.
Um,
How old is Frank? Is he like in his 30s now?
Yeah, he's 33 or 34, I think.
yeah.
Is he that old already?
Yeah.
Damn, dude, that's how old we are, Lou. Let's relax.
Well, yeah, but I thought he was like younger than that. But, okay.
Man, that's pretty much all the Ducks news, though. We got the regular season coming up. Only, I think preseason ends Saturday. So just
Thank
got
goodness.
Friday, Saturday games and off until opening night on Tuesday.
We should mention that Lucas Dostal has been day to day.
Yeah, they
With
said
something?
it's Quenville said it should be short term, like very, very short term.
Do we know what injury it is? Like upper?
They said
Middle.
lower.
Yeah.
Oh,
they said
lower. Okay.
Yeah.
Didn't he get run over by Anze Kopitar when they played the Kings?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I thought he got hit in the head. So when they said lower, I'm like, maybe it wasn't that.
Yeah. Hmm.
But I guess really quick, did you see the Trevor Zegras story that came out from Greg Wyshynski?
I'll be back. I
Out
gotta
of
leave.
sight, out of mind.
Yeah. I gotta restart because I'm black.
Oh,
Oh.
okay.
Goodbye, Lou.
Goodbye.
But it's not that I didn't want to read it because I kind of figured what he was gonna say, and
Yeah.
not that it's not I don't want to hear that because
Mhm.
I don't know, still not a fan of the move, so
I'm right there with you. Yeah, it was hard to read because
still
it's like
a little fresh. The
Yeah,
wound's a
it
little
is.
fresh.
It is. It's sad how it all played out. You can call it dramatic all you want, but I'm probably never going to forgive Pat Verbeek on this move. And not only the trade, but the way that Zegras was treated ever since Verbeek came into this damn building.
Yeah.
Ever since day one, there was something there that just no reason for it, no idea why. He just didn't like him from the start, the type of player he was or whatever. But yeah, if you haven't read the Greg Wyshynski article, it's pretty sad how Zegras just kind of felt like he wasn't that he didn't have the trust from the organization, whether it's the GM or the coach, especially with Cronin.
Does kind of suck that the other players realized it too.
Yeah.
I think it was Dostal. I saw that comment where he was like he did what was asked of him, and
He did.
He always tried.
Yep. And we talked about that probably on a weekly basis when all these rumors were constantly circling around. It's like he's doing exactly everything that is asked of him, and he's not causing any problems. He's not going out there and like. I'll bring up Ovechkin because I remember when Ovechkin and the Caps were trying to get Bruce Boudreau fired, and it was obvious. I went to a Sabres Caps game with my uncle when I was visiting, and Ovechkin was literally just standing at center ice while the puck was down in the offensive zone or his defensive zone, and he was just kind of coasting out there. Zegras didn't do any of that. He wasn't trying to get a coach fired. He wasn't trying to get a GM fired. He wasn't trying to get certain players traded. He did everything that he was asked, and they still just threw him out like he was nothing. So it just pisses me off. And this article just made me feel bad for him for his mental health too. Like just talking about how it was tough, going through the injuries and the whole contract situation, coming into camp late and being behind the 8 ball like right away. And then, like I said, the injuries and then the trade rumors coming up. And at first the trade rumors started and he didn't like understand it because it's like, he's still fairly new in the league. It's like, how am I already in, trade rumors?
Yeah.
But it's too bad. But I definitely recommend you read it if you're interested.
No, I'm not going to read that.
Greg
I like my peace. I
Yeah.
want to protect it.
But
And I
no
got
matter
kicked
how
out
much
of the mansion too. So.
Oh no. But no matter how much I dislike the Flyers and probably 95% of their fans, I will always be a Trevor Zegras fan, and I hope that I hope he has fun. I hope he goes off in Philly and has a good time.
Yep.
The man deserves it. He's back at center. They're going to play him at center, so good for him. Lou, I know you're having
a concept.
Right. Lou, I know you're having some issues over there, but do you have a Chris Pronger update for us?
You ask me every week, and the answer is no. And I need to.
What do you mean? You read the last 2 weeks you've had one.
And the same one, and still no. I have to search out for one.
You don't have to get it up if you don't want to.
No, I'm getting it up.
Jesus Christ.
All right. I got to read from my phone because my computer is being dumb and I can't read it from my computer for some reason. From 8 hours ago, the work from at Chris Pronger, the work leads to the win. The struggle leads to the celebration. Don't skip the grind. That's where champions are built. Hashtag earned, not given. Hashtag mindset.
He likes the earned, not given thing a lot.
I think that's kind of like his call sign.
And there's a graphic of him of current version Chris Pronger just standing with a walking stick.
Oh, okay.
He has a walking stick, I guess.
Oh, I guess he's getting old.
And there's one of them working out, I guess. And then
hot.
There's a picture of him when he played for the Oilers. And the picture says, everyone wants to skip the struggle, but that's where character is built. And in bold blue letters or color, be willing to put in the work in at the Chris Pronger.
Be willing to put the work in?
Yeah.
Okay. And there's your Chris Pronger corner with our very own Lewis.
And you'll ask me for an update next week, and I will not have one. I'll have to look it up again.
I mean, at least it doesn't take you very long to find it.
No. He gives us content.
He does. That was 8 hours ago? Look at that.
It was. According to Twitter, it was.
Good stuff. Before we get into some ad reads, I see that the Ducks released new promo packs. And they got some cool stuff here. Some new stuff that wasn't in the promotional giveaways before. Looks like they're giving away, you can buy, obviously these giveaways, you have to buy the ticket pack to get these giveaways, by the way. But they have a Halloween pillowcase pack. And it glows in the dark, and it's kind of cool. I like it. It's a black pillowcase, pumpkins on it. It's got a cool little Wild Wing thing. I think it's cool. I like it. There is another one that I liked. It's called a Cool Cup Pack. It's a color-changing cup that you get. I like that. I use a lot of cups. I would like a cup. They play the Senators for that game. If you want to get the cool cup pack, if you want to get the Halloween pillowcase pack, they are taking on the Red Wings. It's a Friday. It's on Halloween, Friday, October 31st. The Sens game.
Jonathan's return.
Yes, the Sens game for the cup, the color changing cup, is Thursday, November 20th. Ottawa Senators. They're doing a goals night on Saturday, December 20th against the Columbus Blue Jackets, and they're giving away a Gulliver bobblehead. If you get the Gulliver bobblehead pack. So go get yourself a seagull.
We're not in San Diego. Get that shit away from us.
Lou, I'm going to need you to bring it down a little. That was very aggressive. That was about an 8. I need you to bring it down to a 4.
Well, I live life at an 8, so
At an 8?
deal with it or don't. I don't.
It is a
give
good
fuck.
number. 8 is a good number. 8 is a good number.
Yeah.
I do like the beer cups that they sell at Honda Center now. The Wild Wing jersey.
Oh, I didn't see that.
I exclusively drink out of those.
That's cool.
I got a cup at Disneyland the other day. It's got a bantha on it.
Oh, nice.
I don't know what it's supposed to say because I don't know how to read the Arabic, but I think
some
that's
other
why
ones.
I got sick.
Ooh, maybe.
Yeah.
A lot of sticky people. That
Yeah,
day.
that could have done it.
After we do our ads, I'll have to tell you about our experience. We'll get into our mandatory sidebar.
Yeah. If you're into Hello Kitty, they have a Hello Kitty pack that you can get.
Oh yeah.
It's a Sherpa bag promo pack. It's against the Dallas Stars on Tuesday, January 13th. It actually looks kind of cool. If anyone is getting that pack, and if you have like a couple tickets or something and you get an extra and you don't want it, I'll take it because Jenny really likes it, and I'm always down to get her shit with the Ducks logo on it because it makes me smile.
I need to see this Hello Kitty pack.
Yeah, it's a Sherpa bag. They also have a pickleball pack, so if you want to get your pickleball on, you get a paddle.
The
Tuesday,
what?
March pickleball. If you want to get your pickleball on, you
Okay,
pickleball, Lou?
I thought you said tickleball.
Nope. That's a
I
different
was gonna
activity
say
at a
it.
different time of day. But pickleball, you play?
Well,
Have you tried it? I've never tried it, to be honest with you.
It's a lot of running.
Tickleball or pickleball?
Pickleball, damn it! God damn it! Have you played pickleball?
I've done. I have not.
You have not? Okay. Well, you can get a pickleball paddle pack if you'd like. Tuesday, March 3rd, taking on the Seattle Kraken.
Lou
It's a
said,
cool looking
"What?
paddle. It's a cool looking
What are
paddle.
you talking about?"
Actually, what
Are
is
you
March
supposed
3rd?
to do? Are you supposed to do tickleball at a certain part of the day? Because that's what you said.
Probably. I mean, I'd probably leave it for a certain time of day. It should have a.
What time would you say that?
Are you asking for a friend or?
No, I'm just asking. I'm just wondering what time of day you
I
think.
think maybe this time of night is probably good, right? Almost 9 p.m.
I
Okay.
was not expecting the Hello Kitty bag to look that way, but
Yeah. It's like a little.
hell yeah.
So I'm confused. I'm confused. The pickleball pack, it says on the picture, March 3rd at 7 p.m. versus Colorado, but then on the thing it says Tuesday,
Versus
March
the
3rd at
Kraken.
7 against the Kraken. So hold on. I'm gonna get their schedule up. We're gonna give you the right info here.
Oh God.
Lou, I'm gonna need you to bear with me. Just think of your pickleball situation, and I'm gonna get this up really quick.
We post a lot of crap on our Instagram story, don't we?
It's not crap. Okay, so Tuesday, March 3rd. Tuesday, March 3rd is against the Avalanche. I don't know why the Kraken are on there. So little mix up there, but it is the Avs. If you want to get that. I still really I'm planning on coming to the fan appreciation night because I want that soccer jersey. I think that'll be cool. They're doing
It's not crap.
You can get a straw hat. They have a straw hat pack against the Toronto Maple Leafs on March 30th. But yeah, they have a couple new things. If you go on the Ducks socials, specifically their Twitter, they It's their very first tweet that you'll see. They tweeted it out 4 hours ago. New promo pack, kind of like their thing, their like skateboarding type thing, and it's like he's circling. He got like a catalog in the mailbox. Very 90s vibes to it, and I like it. But yeah, our Instagram is not crap. Please go follow.
I didn't
I
say
share a lot of-
Whatever Lou says, don't listen.
I share a lot of fun stuff over there. I'm trying my best.
I didn't say our Instagram was crap. I just said we post a lot
story?
of crap on our stories.
It's a lot of good info, a lot of good stuff.
If you say so. Zapper 2K said March 3 is Colorado, but he put Colorado in all caps.
Hey,
So I don't know if he's like
He's
yelling
at us. He's
at us.
Yeah, he's yelling at us because we're not listening because we're talking about Tickleball.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, that's it. I was gonna say something else about the Ducks. I thought there was something. Oh, OC
Yeah,
Vibe.
we got two.
The parking
too
garages are
distracted about-
open.
about
OC
tickle.
Vibe. Yeah, the Tickleball threw me off. But yeah, I guess the parking garage is open. The Catella garage and the Cerritos garage, I think, is what they're called.
I heard
Yeah.
online that like traffic actually wasn't bad, like getting out.
Yeah, I'll see how the home opener is.
Yeah,
When
Because
because
everybody
it
is
was
there.
pretty empty in
Yeah.
the arena on Monday.
Yeah.
Or Tuesday, whenever they played.
And OC Vibe, there was a nice article on the Sports Business Journal about OC Vibe. They got like a full tour of it and stuff, and it was a really good read. So if you want to go look that up, Sports Business Journal. I know OC Vibe has posted links to it on the on their Instagram, so on their story. So go check them out. Go follow them. A lot of cool stuff happening, man. And apparently, Honda Center, they have like the self-serve beer thing, I think, downstairs.
Mhm.
Apparently they're going to put more around the arena because I guess it makes them a ton of money.
But
So
the
the self-serve, yeah. So
Yeah.
apparently there's going to be more of those around the arena at some point. So, but it's a really good article if you're interested in what's going on around Honda Center and the wonderful OC Vibe that is being built that is going to transform our fun times ahead and wonderful memories. Hopefully,
Zapper said he copied and pasted from Excel, and he's sorry.
Okay. Please lower your voice. All right, let's get into ads, shall we?
No time, shit.
Damn. Damn.
Well,
All right,
I'll
what's
do
on-
that. I'll
Hey,
be
kids.
back in a sec.
Okay. What's on tap? In partnership with Noble Ale Works. If you mention Late Arrivals podcast, friends, if you mention us, mention this wonderful podcast, you can go see our flag there as well on the wall. Mention the Late Arrivals podcast when you get a beer or close your tab, and you're going to get 10% off on game days, home or away. Noble also provides free game parking. So if you don't want to deal with the OC Vibe construction right now, get your free game parking at Noble. It probably does fill up pretty quick over there, so you're going to want to get there early. Enjoy a beverage or two. Mention us, you get 10% off on game days, home or away for the Ducks. They do have a game on Saturday in LA. Their final preseason game. Where, if some Ducks fans want to make the trip up to the crypt, where would they get those tickets? Where's the best place to get those tickets, Lewis?
Are you talking to me?
Yeah, your name's
What was
Lewis,
the
right?
question? I'm preparing for our other read.
Okay. Ducks fans, they want to go up maybe to the crypt, go see the last preseason game, last tune-up against the Kings. Where would they go to get those tickets, you think?
Well, if it were me, I would use 714 tickets.
Yeah, that's probably
And
what
I would
do,
probably use the promo code LAPTIX.
Yeah,
that's
LAPTIX.
That's LAPTIX.
Yeah. You get 10% off your purchase and 5% towards future purchases.
Don't know if that's
If-
all caps or you could just use lower.
I would
lower
I would do all caps to be safe. LAPTIX, all caps. But yeah, 10% off your purchase, 5% towards future purchases. Because if you're feeling kind of, if you're a smart person, which whoever listens to this podcast is very smart. you're gonna want to. You probably already know that you use 714 tickets. That's the place to go. Like that's what you do.
Yeah.
Tickets against the Kings. Let's see what we're looking at here.
Mhm.
34. Oh, that's the Lexus section. I don't know what the hell that is. $35 in section 305. I mean, it's not too bad. Little. I would say it's a little pricey for preseason, but I'm just a guy, and I'm not from LA, so I don't know how everything goes there.
It's probably
Um,
a dress rehearsal, so it's gonna be like a regular season game.
Yeah, true. Everyone's just gonna be going through the motions. 35 is the cheapest. You get some $37 options, 38, 40, but Laptix, LAPTIX for 10% off your purchase. We got the home opener soon. The Ducks will be home against the Pittsburgh Penguins on a Tuesday night. October 14th. It's a 7:30 p.m. puck drop. Tickets are going fast for that one. You can get Section 419 in Honda Center for the home opener, $47. Looks to be the cheapest. And you're going to want to use Laptix. So how about you use, if you want to go see the last preseason game, a game that doesn't matter, you can just vibe out. Go up to LA, go watch the Ducks play the Kings, use Laptix at 714tickets.com for your purchase. You get 10% off. Then you can get 5% towards future purchases, which could be the home opener. So you can get a nice percentage off for the home opener. So go do that, 714tickets.com. Promo code Laptix. On Instagram, we are going to ask you very politely to go follow Enchanted Sugar Co. Wonderful Instagram page of our wonderful friend.
Well,
and
he'll ask you
Jake's
nicely, but I will
fiance.
tell you to go follow it now.
Go follow our wonderful friend and Jake's fiance, Heather.
If you do not follow that account, I will come and find you and tickle you.
But Enchanted Sugar Co. cookies and other goodies.
Right? And I don't want that for you either.
Shoot her. Go ahead and shoot her a DM if you want to place an order.
Get you some focaccia bread or some muffins or
some delicious cookies.
Yep.
Whatever you're wanting. Some banana bread.
Does she make muffins too?
Yes, she does. You're gonna want to check that page out though. Go see her goodies, all the goodies she's got going on over there.
Yep.
Looking delicious.
Yep.
All right. Now for DraftKings. Lou, if you want to split up the read with me.
Yeah, you want me to do what do you want me to do?
I'll start it, and then if you want to give me some of the lines on there, and then if you want to read okay. NFL fans, what's your favorite touchdown? For me, it's the next one, because with DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NFL, every touchdown could bring you closer to cashing in. From first touchdown score to anytime TD props or the thrill of live in-game betting, every snap is loaded with opportunity. You got any of those lines for me, Lou?
Yeah, I'm not gonna read my alleged favorite teams playing this week.
Who are they playing?
I don't know. I don't care. The Colts.
Bears have a bye week, so.
Detroit at Cincinnati. The Lions are 10-point favorites.
Oh, okay.
Over under is 49.5, 49.5.
Wow.
Tampa Bay at Seattle. That's a good game to watch because they're both wearing their throwback uniforms.
Oh, they are?
Yeah, Seattle's wearing their throwbacks.
Oh,
and,
nice.
Tampa's wearing their all-white Bucco Bruce uniforms.
Oh, yeah. Seattle's got do they have the silver helmets?
Yeah.
Okay.
And like the green and the blue, like the royal blue and the, I don't know what you would call that green, but
yeah.
But that the Seahawks are favored by 3. The over under is 44.5.
Okay.
The Bills. You like the Bills, don't you?
Yeah.
8.5. They're playing the Patriots. They're favored 8.5. And over under is 49.5. The Bills. They're wearing they're wearing the
rivalries.
yeah.
Those
Which-
icy whites.
Which I would think those are like their best ones.
They're pretty nice, yeah.
Yeah, that whole uniform program thing though, not great.
No, it's not. And I think the Bears division is part of it next season, so we'll see how that goes.
I don't want the Raiders to be in it.
I feel like the
don't want them-
Raiders will just go all like silver.
That's what I'm hoping.
Or maybe like a full on blackout or something. Nah, I could see a blackout actually.
I would prefer silver, just all silver.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
They look better. Anyways,
So here's the best part. You bet just $5, and if your bet wins, you'll get $200 in bonus bets instantly. I mean, I would use this. So honestly, you should too. Like it's a pretty good deal on DraftKings.
Dude.
Did you want to read the rest?
okay, yeah. Your team hitting pay dirt pays out to you. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use code THPN. That's code THPN to turn $5 into $200 in bonus bets if your bet wins. In partnership with DraftKings, the crown is yours. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. In New York, call 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY 467-369. In Connecticut, help is available for problem gambling. Call 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org. Please play responsibly. On behalf of Boot Hill Casino and Resort in Kansas, fees may apply in Illinois. 21 plus age and eligibility varies by jurisdiction. Void in Ontario. Bet must win to receive reward. Minimum minus 500 odds required. Bonus bets expire 7 days after issuance. For additional terms and responsible gaming resources, see dkng.co/audio.
DraftKings. The crown is yours, people. The crown is yours.
That was a mouthful. That was the first time I've read that.
That is a mouthful, yes. So we'll shift into some other NHL news really quick, and then we're gonna do Pacific Division predictions. We're gonna predict our wonderful division that we just love so dearly. So I don't know if you saw Marc-Andre Fleury got his final win with the Penguins in preseason. I thought that was pretty cool with them signing him just to retire as a Penguin. I really liked that idea. This was the first time that it's really ever happened where he signed and like played a game. Usually guys will sign for like a day contract and then they retire the same day. So this was different and I liked it. And for a preseason game, it kind of, it doesn't matter. Just go out there, have fun. And Fleury got to go out and the place was packed. The building was sold out for a damn preseason game, all for Fleury, and he got a nice win. It was cool to see. It was cool to see. He had his yellow pads looking like sticks of butter out there, like just crazy yellow. But with this happening with Fleury, I was wondering if you guys, do you think this is going to be a thing that starts to happen more often? And would you like to see the Ducks do this?
I think it's just a Fleury thing, honestly.
You think so?
Yeah.
Yeah. Special case.
Yeah.
I take it I missed the entire ad reads.
You did.
Yeah.
Sorry, I had to go throw up.
No, you're fine. You're fine. I threw up.
I threw up.
But I wouldn't. I mean, I can definitely see it as just being a flurry thing. I wouldn't hate though if the Ducks did it with like Perry. Like if he wasn't going to sign for like a year to play like one more year and retire, and he just didn't think he could do it anymore, and he wanted to sign for like just for like a preseason game and retire a Duck, I would totally be down for it.
Yeah.
And then the last bit of news here, the big one, Kirill Kaprizov finally signed. Got a lot of signings before the season starts here. A lot of dominoes are falling. Kaprizov became the highest paid player in NHL history. Largest contracts in NHL history in total dollars. This is from Puck Report NHL. Number one, Kaprizov at $136 million.
Getting read it from a real credible source. But anyways,
dude, he just posts the news. I would say he's pretty credible. He posts what he sees, what he finds, and it's all in one place. You always have so much.
I don't like aggregator Twitter accounts. They piss me off.
You have so much hate for this account, and I love this account. All the news is in one place, and I don't have to search all these different insiders for news. I can just find it on one page. It's wonderful.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry that you're a hockey podcaster and don't want to put in like a couple minutes of work and work. My bad, princess.
I do like to be a passenger princess. That's a big thing I like.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, that's great. Kaprizov, $136 million is at number one. Alex Ovechkin, number two, at $124 million. You got Draisaitl at $112. Shea Weber was $110. Crosby, $104.4. Ilya Kovalchuk, $102 million. McKinnon, $100.8. Connor McDavid, $100 million. And then tied for ninth, Ryan Suter and Zach Parise at $98 million. So Kirill Kaprizov, man. Whew. Good for him.
Connor McDavid sitting at home rubbing his hands.
Oh my God, yeah. I can't. He's gonna have such a crazy number. It's gonna be ridiculous.
Connor McDavid's gonna get $20 million at least.
Yeah, and he deserves it all, man. He definitely should be the highest paid player in the league. That's just nuts, though.
Kirill got 16, you said?
Yes. No, 17.
Oh, 17.
8 years, 17 million.
Yeah.
It's insane.
I would say at the very minimum, Connor McDavid's going to get like 19.
I think he gets 20.
Yeah,
I think that they give him 20, and then Edmonton will just be 3 players.
They just play 3 on 5 the entire season.
Right. And speaking of the Oilers, they actually got another goalie. They traded with Utah for
Connor Ingram.
Ingram, yes, they got Ingram. I know Ingram needed a change of scenery. He's been kind of in and out of the player assistance program, so hopefully he's doing okay now. There's a lot of stuff that the best thing when someone's going through that is a complete change of scenery. You can't just go in and out of the player assistance and then you're back in Utah. You're back in the same place that everything is happening. So you kind of need a fresh start. Yeah. So I'm glad he got it, and he's getting it.
Utah finally addresses their goaltender problem to.
Yeah, now it's going to be really interesting. You got Ingram, you got Pickard, and then you got Stuart Skinner. So it's going to be very, very interesting to see how that goes. But yeah, I'll give a quick shout out to Mikkola as well on the Panthers.
Niko
Mikkola signed an 8-year contract with the Panthers today. So good for him. Yep. Panthers are keeping all their guys, man. They're just throwing money out at everybody.
Luke Hughes. Well, I can't say his name for some reason. He signed yesterday.
He did sign, yes. He's got a 7-year contract. $63 million contract.
What's the AAV? Was it $9 million?
9, yeah.
So that's almost similar to Jackson's.
Yeah, very similar.
Yeah.
For all you college puckheads out there, I know on this podcast it's mainly just me, and that's okay. That's okay. But Gavin McKenna is making his college hockey debut this weekend. Actually, tomorrow, when this episode drops, Friday, ASU hockey is taking on Penn State right here in Arizona. I wish I could go. The tickets are crazy. I'm gonna maybe try to get to Saturday's game, but I know they're gonna put it on NHL Network, and I think it's on YouTube for international viewers. So if you want to check out some college hockey, it starts this weekend, and I am very excited. I'm so glad college hockey's back. Should be a very fun year. But now, you want to get into some Pacific Division predictions, and we can wrap this baby up.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna have to stick with what I said on Locked On Anaheim Ducks when I was on last month, about where the Ducks finished. So we'll get to that. I'm gonna have to stick to it. I can't change what I'm saying. So, why is it on the NHL website I cannot find like standings? Because I was gonna look at last year's standings to kind of get a.
Just literally Google.
I'm gonna have to, huh?
Just literally type it. I just did that.
Yeah.
Just type in 2025 or 25 NHL standings.
Lou's just like, come on. Just
Well,
do it.
hey, right? It's like, dude, I should be able to find this on the NHL website. Like, why?
I have it up so I can read it if you'd like.
Okay, go ahead.
So in the Pacific, your top three were Vegas, LA, and Edmonton. Then Calgary, Vancouver, us, Seattle, and San Jose. So we finished 21 points shy of being in third, being in the playoff spot.
Yeah. Okay.
But hey, we got a 21 point difference, so it's all that matters.
That's all that matters. Yeah. All right. So we'll go through 1 through 8. I'll just say who's going to finish first, who's going to win the division. We'll all give our answer. So, who do you think wins the Pacific Division this year?
Vegas.
Vegas? Okay.
Yeah. I mean, getting Mitch Marner kind of helps that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go with Vegas as well.
I am as well. All right. Who's finishing second, you think?
Probably Edmonton.
I'm also going to go Oilers.
I would say Edmonton as well.
Okay. We're all on the same wavelength here at the moment. How about third?
Edmonton. I mean, LA.
You think
LA.
Yeah. Yeah. The top three is not going to change, I don't believe.
For third, I'm going to say, I think I'm going to say Calgary.
Really?
Yeah.
Why is that?
Interesting.
I think LA drops this year. All right, who are we going with fourth?
Is Thatcher Demko healthy?
I believe so.
I think.
If Thatcher Demko's healthy, I'm going to put Vancouver fourth.
Okay.
I did not realize Calgary had 96 points last season.
Yeah.
They've had a strong second half, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, they really did. Who you got fourth, Jake?
I'm going to be the contrarian and say it's the Ducks.
I put the Ducks. Okay.
I mean,
So
if we're in that fourth place spot, say we finish with the same record that Calgary finished with,
Yeah.
it'd be a 16-point increase.
Yep.
And Calgary
missed the playoffs only by a few points, right?
Calgary missed because of the
Tiebreaker
with St. Louis.
Yeah.
And
So
they were a point behind Minnesota, who was in that first spot with 97.
Yep. Yeah, so
Zapper said all he needs 1 to 2 more wins per month next season. We're in the playoffs.
there you go. That's not asking for a lot, right? All right, so for fourth, Lewis put Vancouver. Me and Jake put our Duckies. All right, so who's fifth?
I would say Vancouver, and for me,
You're gonna go Van. Okay. This is where I put LA.
wow.
Yeah, this is what I said on Locked On Ducks. So gotta keep it going.
I'm gonna go Calgary.
Okay. All right, we got 3 left. Who's number 6?
I would put Calgary there.
Okay.
And then just to make it easy, I would keep the bottom two the same. Seattle 7 and then San Jose 8.
Okay.
Because I don't really... I mean, I could see Seattle maybe kind of jockeying to be a little higher if they have a good year, but
yeah,
I mean, they're kind of in a weird spot, so I don't really know what to expect with them.
Yeah.
Because they got a new coach, right?
Seattle?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who the hell is it?
I think it's
Isn't it Lambert? Brad Lambert?
no,
Lane
it-
Lambert.
Lane Lambert. That's who it is.
no, it's
No?
Adam Foote.
No, Adam Foote's in Vancouver.
Oh, it might be Lane Lambert then.
Yeah, it's Lambert. All right. For 6th, I'm gonna go Vancouver. Vancouver, and then I'll go also Seattle at 7, San Jose at 8. How about you, Lewis? You got Vegas,
I got-
Edmonton, LA, Vancouver, Calgary so far.
I'm just gonna go Ducks, Kraken, Sharks.
Okay.
I don't see the Ducks moving up.
No?
No. I would like to be
All right.
wrong, but
All right. Well, there you go. There's our Pacific Division. We'll probably do the other divisions next week because Lewis said that he did some homework on that and he wants to use his brain power.
The one week
Yeah,
where we're
man.
like, yeah, maybe we do one division just
Yeah,
because,
right.
I was like, well, maybe we just do one because, this is the year, this is the playoff year, this from the beak. This is this is the year.
From the Beak himself.
So I was like, okay, well, we're gonna be talking about all that. So, why don't we just focus on that? And then Lou surprised us.
He sure did.
Yep.
Gave me a little whiplash, but it was a good whiplash. I was happy about it.
Hey, we love him for that.
We do. All right, so there's our Pacific Division predictions. Can't wait to see how wrong we all are. It's at least our top 4. No, top
It's
2.
inevitable.
Right. We all agree on the top 2, and then the rest is kind of just whatever. So we'll see how it goes. Jake, you want to talk about?
I feel like I put the Ducks up that high just because I do want to hold them to that standard. If this is the playoff year, then you got to be a playoff team. So
Yep. Yeah.
nothing less.
And,
We're not settling for less.
Before we sign off here, I think Jake, you want to talk about your Disney?
Oh,
Day at Disney?
it was weird because all day I was like, I feel like something bad's gonna happen, and not like it just from the sense of like everything was going too perfect. Like
Oh,
we
okay.
went on everything we wanted to go on within
Mhm.
like the first 2 hours. So it was
Really?
that was nice. We hadn't
Yeah.
been in like 5 years. So it was
Has it been that long?
nice to it hadn't been
Wow.
since before COVID.
did you go to
Okay.
California Adventure too, or just Disneyland?
Just Disney because we didn't want to deal with all the people being there for Oogie Boogie Bash. So
Oh yeah.
Boogie.
Going
the nice
Wednesdays.
thing was by the time all the people that were in California Adventure had to come over to Disney because Oogie Boogie Bash was starting, we were done with everything we wanted to do. So when it got busy, it was just nice to be away from all that.
Yeah.
For future reference, though, go on Wednesdays if you can, because they don't have Oogie Boogie on Wednesdays.
Yeah. Yeah, I kind of had like a little bit of a scratchy throat, and I was just like, okay, well, we sleep with the window open because we don't have AC. So
Mhm.
there's like
Oh.
sometimes where like the cool air just kind of gets me all like stuffed up. So I'm like, okay, whatever, like should be fine. And then,
Yeah.
you know, 20,000 steps and being dehydrated the next day. Like yesterday, I was kind of like, okay, I don't feel great, and then today, I just like,
I'll hit you.
yeah, yeah. It's like I don't get like extremely sick to the point where like I'm just completely like immobile and just all fucked up, but I get sick enough to where it's just like, hell yeah, like this is exactly what I want to deal with. But I don't think being around a bunch of people helped.
Yeah, definitely not.
It's nice that
Yeah,
Owen's Cantina is finally open to walk up.
that was nice. That was fun to experience. It is. I kind of like how they run it. Like you're only allowed 2 drinks per like ID, and you have
Yeah.
a 45-minute time limit, so you can't just
Lounge
stay
forever.
forever. So
Yeah.
you get to enjoy it, but like they get you out like quick. Like they
Yeah.
pretty much
Your
are
beer,
like on the dot of like every like 5-10 minutes they come over like, oh, you want that last drink? Kind of like a, hey, come on, hurry up.
your
But
beer kind of is limited though.
I will say I was a little disappointed. The one drink that like makes your lips all like tingly, I didn't feel anything. I don't know if it was just because of all the cough drops I had.
Yeah,
And it
could
was just the medicine counteracting, alcohol, which probably wasn't a great combination, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was left a little disappointed. I was like, oh, everyone always like hyped this one up.
Yeah.
I will say, I thought prices at Disneyland were pretty bad. Like,
They just keep
I
raising the prices for every
I was
fucking
expecting
thing.
it to be more expensive than it was,
Hmm.
but it was kind of interesting that we spent more money at the cantina than we did at dinner, and like we
Really?
got a like full meal,
Where'd
for
you
dinner,
Where'd you go
and
to
then
dinner?
we had 3 drinks at the cantina.
Jesus.
Where'd you have dinner?
Whatever the place is on Main Street that's like in between the shops. I don't know. Heather wanted to go to like one specific place, but the
Is it
reservation kept messing
is
up.
it the Carnation Cafe? 'Cause I always go there
I
for breakfast.
I don't remember. It's like
Uh,
in Main Street, like in between the shops.
yeah, because those places sell alcohol too now.
Yeah. They had a very good turkey club. It was a nice dinner after a day of eating a lot of shit.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Love a good turkey club. I know, Lou, you've been at Disney
Yeah. It was
last
fun.
couple days, huh?
Yeah, it was all right. Do you want to get into questions?
Let's do that.
Yeah, Lou goes enough to where it's
Yep.
Yeah.
a
I just
day
go
that
out
ends
to-
in Y.
Yeah, I just go to get exercise and people watch
That was kind of a funny thing.
and drink beer.
Did get to hear some ladies like a whole life story behind us on Indiana. They got in line behind us, and that woman talked the entire like 40 minutes we were in line.
Really?
And it's like the thing about it was it almost to me because it was like this older lady and her daughter, and one they were like those people that like stand right behind you, so like they kept bumping into me, which was kind of pissing me off. But she was almost talking about her husband like
Uh-oh. Hello?
Oh, Jake froze. The Jakeathon is frozen.
Anyways,
we
you want to
back?
get into questions?
Oh, there he is. Hold on.
Oh, like everything froze on my screen.
Oh,
I mean, anyways, the lady like made it seem like he was dead, but I just don't think he's in the picture anymore. I was very confused. I almost
Oh
wanted
my
to turn around
God.
and be like, "What? Like, what do you mean? What do you mean he treated you right? Sitting here talking shit about him."
All right, question time.
I will have you read them,
Okay.
if you would, my good sir.
Yes. So we got this one from. I just lost it. Hold on one hot second. From our friend Maddie. Predict the stat line for Comer this season. So last season, in 75 games, he had 14 goals and 29 assists for 43 points. What are we thinking?
49 points.
49?
Yeah.
I'm going to say, I think I'll give him 16 goals, 34 assists. So that'll be, 50 points? I'll give him 50. Oh, Jake, we can't hear you.
Oh, I muted both mics. I'm losing it. I'm gonna stay super positive and say he gets 60.
60? Okay. That'd be fun. 50, 60, I just give it all. We just want it all. All right. This one's we got 2 from Noah here. He said, probably already asked, but what line combinations would you guys like to see? Thoughts on Leo being on the PK? Personally, I love it so far.
Yes, he should be on the penalty kill.
It's been very
Yeah.
good.
He has been, yeah.
I like that he seems to be a little more confident. He's, at least from the games I've seen,
But
he's able to strip guys in the middle, which was kind of something I feel he lacked. But I mean, it also does help that we've been playing mostly AHL rosters.
yeah, to be fair, like not everybody's had like their guys on their power play. I think Coach Q even said something about that the other day. That like not every team doesn't have like their top guys on the power play. So we'll see.
It is a good sign though that Q acknowledges that and isn't using that as just a. I don't know. With Cronin, it was just like, oh well, we'll see. Like, give Q some credit of he at least can tell us like, well, yeah, they look good now, but they're playing against inferior opponents.
Right.
It's not just like, oh yeah, this is what's expected all year, and then they do bad. And it's like, well, all I can do is coach.
Yeah.
The guys, I can only coach. If the guys don't listen, they don't listen. So line combos, what are we thinking? I like the lineup that they dished out against the Sharks on Monday. With Kreider, Carlson, Terry on the top line, and then you had obviously second line center was Granlund with Cutter and Seneca. That obviously won't be a thing with McTavish back. So it'll probably be Carlson, McTavish, Strome, and you think Paling over Washi for the fourth line center.
Yeah.
With Leo, I wouldn't hate. I guess what you think, Kreider and maybe Terry, or you think Killorn goes back up there?
I mean, personally, I would want to see how Granlund does on his wing.
Yeah, that would be interesting.
Because it gives you another face-off guy if Carlson gets kicked from the draw.
Yeah.
And I just feel like Terry worked better with McTavish.
Yeah.
I don't think Mikael Granlund is a good face-off guy, though. I think he sucked at him. So I don't know if I would want him playing.
Yeah, I mean, if it would just be, even if he's just like a backup option.
Yeah, I guess.
But yeah, I wouldn't hate second line of McTavish with Cutter and Troy. That could be interesting.
I think Cutter needs to play with Leo, personally.
You'd rather have
if the Kreider experiment on the top line doesn't work out, you try that. Maybe try Cutter, Leo, Terry.
Yeah.
I would just rather have Troy with Mason McTavish because Troy's more responsible defensively, and I think he would stabilize Mason a little bit defensively.
So the third line, would you be okay with Strome, Vetrano, Killorn, you think?
I don't know if I would be
Or if
okay with it.
Seneca makes the team, maybe he's in there somewhere.
I think if Beckett plays or makes the team, I think he's on the fourth line.
With Paling and Colangelo then, or Nestorenko?
I don't know.
That's tough. It's tough. There's a lot of like just looking at this lineup without McTavish. I mean, just about everyone that you kind of want in there, outside of Tim Washy. I mean, if he's in, that's great. If not, you have Paling in there, and there's actually not a ton of room. Once you get McTavish back in this lineup, so. I mean, Seneca, it'll be interesting. I don't know. I really don't know what they're going to do with him. I do like the way he played last night, at least from the highlights I saw and what people were saying. And he seemed to play. He seemed to be a little more comfortable. But I don't know. I don't know how they go forward with him, at least this season. It's going to be interesting to see how it all plays out. But
I mean, I kind of like the lines Puckpedia has. Like, that third line's not ideal, but I mean, you're just kind of working with what you have.
yeah.
I mean, a combination of Paling, Colangelo, and Nestorenko on the fourth line isn't horrible.
Yeah.
But I just feel like Johnson's going to have to get games somewhere.
Jesus, I keep forgetting about him.
They're going to find reasons to be like, hey, we just need the big guy in there. And
The practice lines today were Chris Kreider, Leo, and Troy on the first line. Frank, Ryan Strome, and Alex Bourne were on a line. Cutter, Mason, and Mikael Granlund were on that line. And then Ross Johnson, Tim Walshy, and Beckett were on a line, and Ryan Paling, Nikita Nestorenko, and Sam Colangelo were on that line. I think that's going to be the fourth line.
Nestorenko, Paling, Colangelo.
Yeah, that should be the.
Yeah, I would agree.
And then
McTavish with Cutter and Granlund would be interesting, and then you got Carlson with Kreider and Terry. I wouldn't hate seeing that, and then obviously you can change it up as you go if you need to, but I feel like they have a lot of options, which is nice.
Yeah, I would put Chris Kreider with Mason McTavish and Mikael Granlund, and then have, Mason, Troy, and Chris Kreider, and then have Cutter, Leo, and
Granlund.
Yeah.
That would be interesting too. I feel like this is the first time since we started this podcast where I'm actually having a hard time saying like my ideal lineup because I like a lot of these lines, like at least the potential.
Like Ryan Strome, Frank Vetrano don't work too well together, but
yeah, I think Strome with Vetrano and Killorn, I don't know how well that would.
I mean,
go.
offensively, I think it'd be okay, I guess, but defensively,
like I think they need something else on that. Maybe even if Granlund goes there, if they want to keep Strome and Vetrano, or if they want to do Strome, Killorn, Granlund, and you have Vetrano with maybe like Cutter and McTavish for a little bit, or Vetrano with Kreider, Carlson, or Cutter, Carlson, Vetrano. I don't know, something like that.
I don't know.
There's a lot of possibilities there, though. I do like it. I do like the lineup. Regardless, on the blue line, Derek in those practice lines from today is Lacombe with Gudas, Zellweger, Trouba, Minchikov, Hellison, Hines, Moore, Solberg, Luneau.
Interesting. Luneau is in San Diego now, so
yeah.
And didn't Stan Stolberg?
Yes,
get down too?
And Hines.
And Hines, yeah. Luneau too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that
Ian Moore is going to be the seventh defenseman. It looks like.
Yeah. So Lacombe, Gudas, Zellweger, Trouba, Minchikov, Hellison.
It looks like Pavel Minchikov is just the third line pairing guy.
Yeah. Lacombe and Gudis they were okay last year, right? From what I remember,
Yeah, it was okay.
it was like a roller coaster.
It was a
But,
pairing.
yeah,
No, Radko was bad. He was just not good.
yeah. But I guess
Hopefully,
he went through that he had like a whole knee thing. So
hopefully he's healthy and
yeah, hopefully he's doing much better.
hopefully.
So this is also from Noah. Who wins the goalie backup battle? Huso or Mrazek? That's why I said we'll circle back to that from earlier.
I think Billy Huso.
Yeah, that's a tough one because you are paying Mrazek a lot of money.
I would hope Huso, but I still
You would
think
hope
it's
so.
Mrazek.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does Huso have to go through waivers? Do you know?
I don't know. Does he?
And I feel like he'd get snagged if he had to go
Billy
through waivers.
Huso. I don't know.
I'm really leaning towards it. I do 100% believe it's
waivers eligible. He's eligible for waivers, so I guess he would have to
okay.
go
Damn.
to waivers. Is that what that means?
Okay. Yeah. I do. I think it's going to be Mrazek.
Yeah, it'll
Yeah, I'll
probably be
stick with
him. But
Mrazek.
Yeah.
it'll probably be him. But I would want Billy Huso personally.
Yeah, I really like Huso. Ever since like last season, he played really well for us too.
Yeah.
All right. Do we have any others in the Twitch chat before I get to our Desert Shark buddy here?
Zapper had a few. Let's pick one. We'll do two from Zapper.
Let's do the one honky and the one Disney one.
Yeah. So I was gonna say, of the hockey ones, we'll do. Why do you think Ian Moore looks like he's made the roster over some others?
I guess
and then we'll do the Disney one after.
Yeah, I guess they just want Tristan Luneau and Stan Soberg and whoever got sent down. I don't know. I'm getting tired.
Hines. Yeah.
Yeah, they just want more seasoning in the AHL, which is fine. I mean,
yeah, it's
I'm a
fine.
little surprised. I'm a little surprised that Tristan Luneau got sent down.
I am too.
He looked really good. I think he's NHL ready, but I mean,
they want him to be like extra ready.
Yeah.
I don't think he's going to be in San Diego for too long.
No.
Really hope not.
Yeah.
Look, obviously you don't want anyone getting hurt, but I don't know. The longer he marinates down there, it's not like the worst thing in the world, but
yeah. And maybe he gets called up and he becomes a 7th D, and then with Helleson, you just never know. I mean, I know we just signed him, but he was kind of hit or miss last season in a lot of games, and maybe you want to switch it up and Luno's the extra guy, and you kind of put him in one night over Helleson and see how it goes. And
if he sticks, he sticks.
Yeah. I don't think he's in San Diego long at all.
The Jacob Trouba trade was just bad. because he's there, Tristan Luneau can't be on the roster, which he should be, but
yeah. Well, we'll see how everything plays out. The blue line is going to be very interesting to watch, just because of the 2 RFAs currently on in the lineup, and then you got guys in San Diego that probably should be coming up, and you got Gudis coming off the books after this year. So I feel like the blue line is gonna, whether we move someone this year or what, it's gonna look a lot different. I feel like by the end of the season.
Yeah.
All right. What was the other one?
Pick 3 old Disney movies that should have a ride added to Disneyland.
By the way, this pertains to this question. I'm not a fan that they're getting rid of the Hollywood backlot and California Adventure they're getting rid of the Monsters Inc. ride. And
they are?
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're making an Avatar land, and I just want to know who is a fan of Avatar.
I didn't mind that movie when I first saw it, and I went on an Avatar ride in Florida,
Yeah,
and it was
yeah,
actually a lot of fun.
that's what they're doing. I think
Yeah.
they have a whole land, and I
Yeah.
think at the Animal Kingdom.
The one ride, you sit on this thing. It's like a motorcycle thing, but it's like one of the creatures from Avatar that they fly on. I don't know
Yeah.
what they're called, but like, and you have this big screen in front of you, and you literally look like you're flying through the world of Avatar, and you got like the wind hitting you, you got water hitting you when you go by a waterfall and stuff, and it was actually really cool. I actually really enjoyed it.
I just don't know why Avatar necessitates having a whole ass land.
Yeah.
Um,
How many?
they
How many?
had.
Oh,
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
I was gonna say, what did he ask? How many? Like what? How many movies?
3.
3.
So we should all come up with one.
Okay.
I would like to see Toy Story Land come to Disneyland. They have it at the Hollywood Studios in Florida. But I
Yeah,
would
like
like
have
to
it
see it
actually be part of like its own
Disneyland.
thing.
I would rather have that be at California Adventure than Avatar Land.
That'd be so cool.
Yeah. Yeah, that Toy Story Land is really cool.
I remember when I was a kid to Florida and they had like the Honey I Shrunk the Kids area. That stuff's always cool when like the plants are like, it makes you look really small. Like they got big like ant statues and stuff. I always think that stuff's cool.
They just need to bring Bugs Land back.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, being a Bug's Life Land. Get rid of that fucking Marvel bullshit.
I mean, as big of a like Marvel fan as I am, the Avengers
man.
Campus is kind of boring.
Is it?
There's just
I wanna
not
check out
like
the
a ton to
Spider-Man
do.
stuff.
It's just about the characters. Like you're just going and seeing characters at that point.
Oh.
They do have the Spider-Man ride, which
I mean, it's okay.
it's a pain in the ass because you have to move your arm. Like you have to pretend you're Spider-Man and like shoot targets and stuff.
Oh, really?
It's basically the Toy Story ride, but
It just doesn't track very well.
more work is involved.
Oh, okay.
So I would say just bring back Bugs Land because
That's
they shouldn't have gotten rid of it in the first place.
No.
And what did you say, Lou?
Toy Story Land.
Toy Story. That's right.
Just bring it to Disneyland.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Man, at the moment, I can't think of one.
What did they get rid of? They got rid of the 3D movie in Tomorrowland, didn't they? Where it used to be Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, and then they had like a Michael Jackson Thriller 3D movie, and they just got rid of all of that. I don't know what they're doing with that building now.
They had a Michael Jackson thing?
Yeah. They got rid of it a while ago. I don't know. We got any more questions?
We have Desert Shark here. All right, he says, Bing bong, we have 4 players left that don't play with a visor. Holy crap. Question, do you have a favorite fan base that's not your favorite teams you have respect for, like Bills Mafia? And then he said, hot take, not even knowing who picked the teams, but Jake will be 80% correct.
He's talking about division standings. He thought we were doing it all this week, but we're not.
I mean, I'll take it.
I think I love Knicks fans.
Knicks?
Knicks fans are great. They deserve a championship.
My dad is a big Knicks fan.
They're the only New York team or New York City team that I don't find annoying.
You find the Mets annoying?
No, not the Mets. I like their fan base too.
I like the Mets.
The Yankees.
Screw the Yankees, dude.
The Yankees, Giants, Jets.
I feel bad. I feel bad for my dad because he is a diehard Sabres fan and a diehard Jets fan. And the two teams that have the longest playoff droughts in sports are the Sabres and the Jets. The man doesn't know peace.
Was he alive when the Jets won the Super Bowl or no?
No.
Damn.
He does like the Knicks, though. At least the Knicks are looking
Was
better.
he alive for the Knicks championship?
When did they win it? Do you remember? He was born in 1967.
Their last championship was 1973,
Oh, okay.
so he must have been a child.
He was 6.
Must have been a wee lad.
He was 6.
Yeah.
Yeah, Knicks. That's a good answer.
They're just characters. They just talk so much shit when they're good, and it's just the greatest thing.
I was gonna say maybe the Mets. I always have a soft spot for New York teams. So maybe the Mets. I feel bad for the Mets fans this year just because the Mets missed the playoffs. They collapsed big
Dude,
time.
the Reds in the playoffs was just a waste of time. Everybody's time.
Yeah. Favorite fan base that's not your favorite. Damn, that's tough.
Like if the Knicks ever win the championship, Twitter that will be the greatest night on Twitter. Just from like the fan reactions that you'll see.
Yeah.
That'll be the greatest night on Twitter.
Do you have one, Jake?
I mean, I wouldn't so much say it's an admiration, but I do, just because I know a lot of them, I kind of feel for Chargers fans more than a lot of other just random sport fandoms, just because
Chargers and their 5 fans.
They get put through a lot.
Yeah.
I remember like growing up, my mom liked the Chargers, and she was always like, "Yeah, they just always lose, so I'm not too pressed if they win or not." She's like, "Cause they never win." It's just like, okay. But I have plenty of fans. I have plenty of friends that are Chargers fans, and I feel for them because they start off hot, and then by the end of the season, they're like, "Well, that was a waste of a year."
At least they look good. At least they look good doing it. The powder blues are very, very nice.
Yeah.
They lost last week to the Giants, though.
Yeah. I have Justin Herbert on fantasy.
They start 3-0 and then do that.
Yeah.
They get injured. Oops. They literally get just break.
So Desert Shark brought up Bills Mafia, and he said, not one of your favorite. I wouldn't say the Bills are like my favorite team, but I do like them a lot, obviously, being my original hometown team. But I won't say them just because they're too close. They're more of a family team. So I'll go Seahawks. I'll stay in the NFL. I like Seattle fans. I don't know what it is. The Seahawks just have such a cool fan base. It's kind of bled into the Kraken a little bit. I kind of like the way Seattle supports their sports. It seems like a lot of fun, and it seems like a beautiful place to live and enjoy your sports. So I'll go just Seattle in general, I guess.
Bring back the Supersonics, please.
Supersonics. They might, huh? They might.
I don't know when.
Maybe. All
anyway,
right.
Are we done yet?
Yep, that looks to be it, Lewis. That looks to be it. Thank you, everyone, for listening. That is episode 137 of the Late Arrivals podcast. Follow us on all socials at Late Arrivals Pod. Twitter, Instagram is where we mainly post all of our stuff. Maybe go like some of our stories, since Lou said that we post a lot of crap over there. And maybe go like some stuff.
I say
maybe
that
respond.
with peace and love.
But yeah, go follow us over there, trying to build up our Instagram following a little bit more and all that. But follow us on Twitter as well. If you're listening on Apple Podcasts or Spotify or wherever you're listening, if you can leave a rating and review, please do so. We appreciate it. It helps the show out a ton. If you're watching on Twitch or YouTube, if you're on Twitch, please follow, maybe subscribe. Maybe, if you're feeling generous. If you're on YouTube, please like the video. Give us a nice like. Hit that thumbs up button. And subscribe to us on YouTube. We're trying to build that up as well as we're using YouTube more with our venture here with the Hockey Podcast Network. Follow the Hockey Podcast Network as well everywhere where you can follow us. Subscribe to their YouTube and all that. And yeah, thanks again for listening, sticking around this long. And we'll see you next week as we get into the regular season. We got one preseason game left on Saturday. Not sure how much we'll talk about it next week because it's just one game. And the Ducks start their season next Thursday in Seattle. Should be a lot of fun.
Yep.
We'll see you next week.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Go Ducks.